This is exciting.
And they don't wait for secondary and tertiary markets to establish the popularity. If they like it, they'll play it.
And they get right behind it and push it. And
It used to be that way.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a walker.
You can smile, it's all right.
It's not a warm-up show. That's like a real show in Akron.
Rubber.
But why did you break up? I mean, people said that you were, getting fed up at the sight of each other. Was it just too much of each other at that time?
I think Paul knows the answer. I was never sure myself.
Tell me about the reunion concert. 11 years you were split up, went your separate ways. A lot has been written about it. But what was it that brought you back together again?
You answer, Paul.
I'm going to say now, finally, what it really was.
Oh, God, here we go.
You want to bring the camera a little closer?
Bring the zoom in, here we go.
In the very beginning of the group, I wanted to call us Garfunkel and Simon. But
It didn't have any particular impact on anyone. Then,
me.
no, it didn't.
No, I loved it, and I loved you in falsetto, and I thought it was a great song, and it's ready to go. I loved it. I've read in print that you thought I didn't like it. But
Well,
I
actually,
never-
what I remember was you said, well, I don't think I should sing it. So that I came to Art and I said, here's the song and you should sing the song. And the thing that was different about that idea was, up until then, we really hadn't sung any songs where one person took the lead. So I was offering this song to Art and he said, I think you should sing it. And that's why I thought, oh, he doesn't really like it.
No, I said you should sing it because your falsetto sound is underexploited. It's a really nice, fluty, pretty sound, and I knew you could sing very nicely in that register, and here's your chance to show it off.
Well, I definitely should have done it. It was one of the biggest mistakes of my career. Disaster.
I did very well, Art. However, almost no success at all.
You like that way?
Yeah, well, Art, as you know, is dying from an incurable disease. That
It's technically true, but
I need the money.
You need the money.
Still now, you had a habit of shaking boxes of Good and Plenty.
Well, wait, I didn't say that he had a habit of shaking boxes of Good and Plenty. That sounds like he just kind of did that. When he went into a candy store,
Oh, that's right.
he would shake the box of Good and Plenty
They're two
to
different
see
things.
which had the most Good and Plenty
Yeah.
in it. It wasn't always he was shaking boxes. It was a candy store move.
I see.
I
I'm
watched
sorry.
that show, and I thought the point he was making was that I was cheap.
Ah, well, that's nice. Just for us, you mean?
yeah.
Well, no, we.
So how do you guys get on together?
The two of us.
Couldn't be better in a way, really.
I shy away from the question. I think it's too close for comfort. To examine the vibe between you and your old buddy is too close for comfort. We're fine, thank you.
Yeah, you know what happened was we had a big.
Really, I loved the song. It was obviously a terrific song. You really did have a serious misunderstanding until Scott's
great.
show.
Well, that's great. I'm happy to hear it. And whatever it was, the squabbles as they're called, that's pretty much what it was, just squabbles.
Do you need a guy to be the leader?
Sorry.
And if so, and if so, how would one select the person to be the leader?
Well, Paul was born before I
As
was.
we grew up, we changed hairs.
Terrible intros that we had.
You know Steve Martin.
Why is that? What, you're 40 now? Do you think you're losing your fertility, your songwriting fertility?
Here's why I have a hard time remembering it. You wouldn't let me in the studio.
I wouldn't let
No.
you. Why not?
I don't know why. We'll probably be in some sort of disagreement again. I doubt that we'll ever be in an argument again. No, I think we just outgrew it.
As important to me as the repairing the friendship, it was long overdue to repair it. And we just said, okay, never mind. And we used to do this when we were kids. Never mind, let's just drop that and just forget it and let's just
Yeah,
go.
we have a whole
on.
history of these periods when we take a pass on each other and then we drop this whole
Yeah, just
thing
drop
and
the
carry
attitude
on.
and say, okay, never mind. Here we go.
You knew, right?
Well,
Art?
I already knew, so I was studying philosophy. But
Knowing that it probably wouldn't be as popular or as as hugely successful as Simon and Garfunkel was,
Of
but
course. What did you expect?
that's what I expected. And
there's the pretzel style.
You want
It
to stand
makes
up?
Particular.
Okay.
And this is the other style.
That's much tougher, isn't it?
All of this counts.
Whoa.
Right,
That's very nice. Very impressive.
And do you think you might stay together now?
for a bit, yeah.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Gentlemen, Paul, it was nice to see you.
Thanks. Have a happy New Year.